Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney Trilogy. We finished case 2, just about. We barely got through that grueling trial, but we're a free man. We're an innocent free man, and all sort of end to, I guess. To cut a long story short, Red White basically ended up protesting his guilt, or admitting his guilt rather, and after we spoke to the spirit of Mia, through her sister Maya. It all got a little bit weird, but we managed to connect with the dead spirit of Mia, and she helped us get the evidence we needed, and that made Red White just admit to what he'd done. He killed her himself, and so we've left off here with Phoenix Wright actually taking over the law company that Mia had. It's now called Wright & Co, I think, and Maya works with us. So I'm sorry if that's not particularly clear, but if you've been keeping up with the series, then you probably know what I'm on about. So we're going to start with case 3 now. It's called Turnabout Samurai, I think. And I have no idea what's in store, but really I can't wait to find out. So, where is it here? Turnabout Samurai, save file 2, let's go. Yeah! You've disgraced me for the last time, Still Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. But it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Ah! What is going on? The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. I thought that might have been a TV show. I don't know why, but I just had a feeling. So yeah, here we go. It's the Wright & Co law offices, and it's worth noting what it's about a month later. I think Mia was murdered on September the 9th, I'm thinking, so we're on October the 14th now. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Still Samurai? Oh, cool. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. He looks very, very awesome, I must admit. Look at these weird legs, octopus legs on his back. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When I asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Still Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Still Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? He'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 AM. We're in Phoenix's bedroom. What does this look like? Get an insight into more about Phoenix's personality. Has he got any posters on his walls or anything like that? Okay, again, I'm not doing the bring. Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Mate, what? It's still early. It's the Still Samurai. The Still Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes. They're saying that the Still Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. No way. Okay. I can see where this is heading. I think we're going to have our first client in quite some time here. May is here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yeah, you know what that means. Yes, the Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Beep. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Are you crazy? Stop puffing your cheeks out like that. It doesn't help your cause. I'm not going to go save the Steel Samurai. He might have done it. Oh my god. Okay, well, first of all, let's examine our offices. Is it all going to be the same? It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh, of course, he was going to turn the room into a tourist attraction, wasn't it? Because it witnessed the murder of Mia. Then why would people care that much? Because Mia wasn't a celebrity, but maybe Red White was well known? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, this plant. Mia's favourite potted plant. Mia has been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Oh, the poor plant. A poster of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realised that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's, what is that? That's Cluedo. Yeah, you should go see Cluedo, 1980s one. There's like a bunch of different endings. Anyway, let's go here. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. What about your desk? Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. I think that's it. Okay, well, let's go back and talk to Maya. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention centre and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want me to investigate this case or just do sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No! We just don't have enough information. If you say so. Okay, we can't present nothing because we have nothing. So let's move and check out the samurai. Oh, the same guard's still on shift. Okay. Interested to see what this samurai fella looks like. Whoa! No way. That's not... That's Wolverine. Surely. Or what's his brother called? I can't think. It's been a while. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. Okay, but fair enough hiding your face. What about your chest? It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He did do it. Wow, okay, so let me just take in this huge beast of a man. He's got a pipe on his jacket. That's a weird logo to have for a clothing range. He's got a crazy tuft of carpet for chest hair. He's got some kick-ass sideburns, lacking a nose bridge, but I mean, I think he's quite endearing in a big way. He's like the honey monster, but I don't know, with a tracksuit, I guess. Now, I don't imagine much has changed, but we are going to examine the room he's in right now, just in case, you know. Smile for the camera. Probably said that last time. And what about my old friend, the guard? This guard monitors the visitors' room. He seems frozen in awe of raw powers. And that is it. Okay, well, let's talk to this dude then. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 AM that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Whoa, look at that hole! They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Oh yeah, that looks painful. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the still samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the still samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologise for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Still Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo, who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 AM. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5 PM, but I was a little tired. So, after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What would the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Okay, I mean, it doesn't make sense why he was murdered on the spot if he turned up after the body was found. Was he literally only arrested because he was the only one accounted for? Did no one check his dressing room after 5? Was they too distracted by the murder? It still doesn't make sense that he would get arrested on the spot. But okay, don't you worry, Samurai. What's your real name? I've forgotten already. But we'll prove you're innocent if you are innocent. It's time to go to the studio. Oh, Will. Your name is Will, isn't it? Okay. Alright, off we go. Right, we're at the main gate. Can we gain access? Wow! So this is where they make the Still Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me. Sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah, well that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all you think about... Oh my god, I can't keep up. What? Stop nagging us, old bag. Look at her going crazy. Oh wow, she won't shut up. Is she done? Has it stopped? Has the tirade of insults ceased from the baby booner security guard? Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen, when you're being spoken to, use today. Oh my god, she's creepy as hell. I don't like how her eyebrows point down like that. It signifies evil. So let's examine the window. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Whoa! It's just the whites of her eyes. Okay, well we won't touch that again, unless we see the evil spirit within the old bag. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay, there's the gate that we can't get through. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. What about this van? Looks like a studio van. And they probably use it to carry around film equipment. That tree? Can't examine the tree. Okay, well we'll try and speak to the old bag, but she ain't gonna have it, is she? So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No! You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Okay, I don't like this woman at all. Okay, so on the other hand, what kind of person was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard that? Well, there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's programme. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 PM in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to go past me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walks by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Well, we'll have to go back to old Power. Maybe he can write us a letter. Seems like the most sensible way to go about this. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Ugh. But we need to talk to you, dude. We need a letter. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you, in my mother's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let it up on you. Oh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Oh, of course. There we go, Powers' request. We can use that straight away. Maybe wipe the smug look of her face for just a second. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Okay, straight back to the studio. No hesitation. Take me there. Alright, here we go. Take that. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognise the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. Hell yeah. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. Thank you, Gandalf. But only left from here, towards the studios. I suppose Gandalf says you can't pass, so that may have been an unqualified reference there, but thank you, old bag. No going to the right. That's the employee area. And why can't we go to the right? Because we're not an employee? No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Ooh. Okay, so she sneaked in while we were talking to the old bag. So where are we? Oh, we're here. And we need to go to the right. Wait, let me try and spin this around. Okay, well, if we go this way to the studios, but we can't go this way. Okay. Anyway, hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. But we got the map. Perfect. And I can look at this. That's off. I mean, but there's a gate here. So are we at the main gate or this gate? We must be at this gate, I think. But if I move now, where does that take me? Outside Studio 1. Give this a go. Whoa, that's a bit creepy. What's going on there? Is he meant to be missing a head? And the tree's fallen down. Okay, that can't be right. The Studio 1 entrance. Hey! I knew that murderer from the other day. Ah! It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Oh god, I thought we might see the last of Gumshoe. Well, I guess not. Well, let's examine everything behind him, starting with this bench. Another little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. What's next? Like another camera here. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay, that's handy to have. ST1037. I'm almost tempted to write it down, but we'll try and remember it instead. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Okay, thank you for explaining. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want us to keep the non-employees out. Is there anything else we can examine? I don't think there... Oh, there's a tree here. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah. That way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay, and I think that's it. So we did get some information. Like, what's that? ST1? Something 07? Forgotten already, I should have written it down. Anyway, we need to speak to the gun. Oh no, I don't want to move. Speak. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The Autopsy Report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Oh, we got the autopsy. Easy. Time of death, 10:15. Oh no, it was the 15th of October at 2:30 PM. Caused by a pierce through the chest by a spear. What a way to go. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 PM. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 PM. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Okay, but still, it's just one witness. Oh, what's the security camera say? About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? That she's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? So what was it? Is it the tape recording or something like that, or a security key card? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the still samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? Gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick! There's evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Okay, so where should we go? It still says main gate. Do we have to go to the main gate to get to the employees' place? I don't represent anything. I want to look at my thing and look at my map. Still can't really work out where we are. Oh, gate with the camera. This is the welcome gate. Studio 2 is down to the left, Studio 1 is ahead. We can only go to the employee area, I think. Okay, so if we move back here... Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Oh, she had to make my life harder by giving me that photo as a Detective Gumshoe. Can we talk to her about that? Oh, nice, we can. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man? Hmm? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 PM. The murder happened right around 2:30 PM, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay, some more stuff here we could potentially use. So, detention centre outside Studio 1. Ah, here we are, employee area. So we need to head next. Will Powers. Is this like his dressing room? Nick! This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look! This is Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. First we'll start with this garage door. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Okay, anything here? I'm going to be very, very thorough with my searching. Oh, a can of Coke. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Okay, what about the vending machine? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Oh, wait. Look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. And ladies first. Okay, what about the bin? No, the washing line? Then the window, the door, and the sign, I guess. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Okay, you can't do that light, so how about the door? The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. I'd still like to go in. Would it let me if I go back and move? Dressing room, yes. Now we're getting somewhere, hopefully. There must be a clue in here. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. So where do we start? I mean, it looks like someone slept there. Let's look at the window. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. What about these drinks? See, I was wondering, could be far-fetched, but then again, we did speak to the spirit of a dead person last case. What if he was sleepwalking? And so he thought he was asleep, but then he went walking past. Maybe that has something to do with it? I don't really know. But let's examine the tea set. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give them to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? I like Maya. I eat a lot as well, Maya. Makes two of us. Okay, this bag. Huh? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Okay, so we can get into Studio 1 now. Nice. We can still examine it. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Okay, and what about on here? The dressing table? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. About this wig. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Is that everything here? I think it could be. Let's see if we can get into Studio 1. Now we have the card. Employee area, so we have to go out here. And Studio main gate. And then move. Outside Studio 1. Okay. And then I'm thinking... Wait, has he got new options? No, we don't. Good. Oh, wait, what? Hang on a second. Do we have to go and present that to the woman? Car keeper studio employees grants entry to Studio 1. So if I move... How about I present this to him? Would he do anything? Hey, detective! Take a look at this! What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, wait, that's Phoenix. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. Okay, bad choice then. We'll take it to the lady. The old bag. Right, get that in your face, old bag. Could you tell me about this, man? Oh, that! Isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a car key to the studio, see? I want to go and pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you'll just have to wait. Oh, okay, we still got it. Where the hell do I use it? I have no idea. Okay, back again, move. It's got to be outside Studio 1. Let's examine this place now. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this car can be borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting the crime scene. Cool, that's how we did it. Inside Studio 1. Take me in. Can't be that bad, right? Yeah, look, it's fine. Oh, look at the outline chalk of the body. In a samurai gear. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Right, we've got a lot to start with. We'll go left to right, I guess. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Still Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. And it's probably like Oldie Tokyo, isn't it? But I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. Or right, I guess. We'll stick with old. Now the camera equipment, is there anything worth here? I mean, was this rolling? Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay, so we found. I want to keep examining before we was really interrupted by Penny, was it? Wow, look at that camera. Okay, yeah. Same thing again. Right, so we've ticked it now. How about this ladder? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. The chair? Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Anything else here? Oh, there is. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Ah. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Still Samurai. I think she's being serious. And then finally we have the tape. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I guess you're right. I was wondering where the blood was. Right, and I guess we'll leave it there. What a pretty crazy start to the Turnabout Samurai. It's doing exactly what the case led us to believe. It's a samurai who has been killed. We need to find the culprit. Is it Will Powers? I mean, he's big, he's scary, he's pretty damn hairy, but we shouldn't judge a big hairy book by its big hairy cover. He seems a bit of a gentle soul. And now we found Penny, who could be interesting. We'll speak to her next time. The old bag is the most obvious suspect right away, but she seems to love Jack Hammer. She seems to really adore him or his legacy, so why would she want to kill him? We don't know. If we learn anything from Turnabout Sisters, we are just at the very beginning of this case, the tip of the iceberg, but I can't wait to see where it goes. If you enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright, please go ahead and leave a like on the video. It helps me out so much, so thank you if you choose to do so. If you want to see more, or speak to Penny, see what she has to say, maybe a bit more, we can learn a bit more about the character of Will Powers, about his nature, and therefore maybe even Jack Hammer. So please go and subscribe, I can bring it all to you. Got any questions you want to raise? Who do you think did it? Is it too soon to tell? Have we even met the culprit yet? Please, oh, don't tell me if we have, but please tell me what you think in the comments below, and I will make sure I get back to you. Alright? See you!